Hey guys, let's take a look at the Gerber Remix. This is a clip, a folding knife. It has a very strong clip behind it, so you can easily just put it in your pocket in the inside, and you'd have it within easy reach. The measurements are as follows. The blade length is 2.9 inches. It's a closed length of 4.45 inches. So, you know, all of those are well within some of the more conservative legal limits of some of the cities. There's a couple of cities in Texas where 3.5 is the legal limit. The overall length is about length of blade. The overall length is about 7.35, and its weight is about 4.20 ounces. Pretty heavy because it is an all steel construction. You know, despite the fancy bits and pieces, this is not a titanium or lightweight knife. It's an unusual looking knife, and I guess this is the new design. You either have classical designs or new designs, and these new designs, they're okay. I like the classical ones too, though. And anyway, it's very well constructed. It's very strong. It's very heavy. This is not a titanium knife. It is nowhere near that extraordinary price range. But see, if you pull this, and it is not an easy opening knife. It's not spring assisted, of course. But it also, you've got to really push that knife to get it open. And I'm not a weak guy. And then I can flick it. But it takes a lot of effort. Let me do it again. Now maybe I could loosen this thing up and grease it up a bit and make it a little bit easier. Let me try it again. See, I can get it right here. Now if I do it right here, it is not flipping open. So you have to get it past that little, you have to get it in orbit past the little round portion, the hilt guard in effect, and then you're able to flick it. So it's not a fast release knife like that. It is a nice looking knife, and like I said, I really like that strong clip. And it does not have a hilt guard, so to speak, like I told you before, and that is not easy to get that thing open. That's the one drawback to it. But you don't need a hilt guard when you have this finger hole. So in effect, it is not, you're not going to cut your finger or your hand because you're not getting past that once you get it locked in like that. So that's a pretty nice thing. Now, it has a very pointy, almost an arrow-like look to it. There's a special cut for this. I can't think exactly what it is, but it makes it come to basically a spear point. So that's good. Of course, it's the same dull, but a little sharper than some, but it's never very sharp when it comes from the manufacturer. I've been told by people that it makes it easier to ship, but with a folding knife, in this one, these come in blister packs. I don't see how that would be an issue, but I think it's just a customer safety issue. And like I said, it probably helps them in any type of lawsuit, because people probably would sue them for having a knife that cuts. In any case, I'm not a big fan of the serration and straight because it's such a pain in the butt to sharpen those. But I'm getting a diamond sharpener, and and serration's always one-sided, so you just sharpen on one side. So that's cool. So it's doable. Anyway, I'll probably give this a. Since you can't flick it open without getting it past a certain point, and I have to really get it to pull it to get it started, and I don't like that. So I'll probably give this a B+, maybe even a B. Now, if that's not important to you, it might be an A. If you're not, if you're not out there wanting to get your knife out in a hurry, and then you can just pull it out at your leisure, like you did the old traditional pocket knives. So if that's what you like, it might even be an A or A-. In any case, that's all I got for the Gerber Remix, and I will be back with you in not too long with another very similar review of a very similar product.